Hey guys, Thrasher here. Do you have level 600 characters that you can't get to 1,000 because you can't seem to get any Super Soul 2s? Don't worry, I'm going to show you the best way to get them right now. Let's get into it. Okay, so I have some good news and some bad news. Some good news is, if you haven't grabbed a Super Soul 2 from the exchange shop, there's one of every color that you can go get right now. So if you only need one, you can go menu, PvP, or you could actually go through shop, but normally I go to PvP. And then you select exchange shop, rare metal, and then if you go all the way down to the bottom, you will see, come on, what's going on here? You will see that there are Super Souls as well as Super Soul 2. So I've already bought all of the Super Soul 2s except for green. All you need is 40 rare metals and you can get one of the specific Super Soul 2 that you need. Now, the bad news is, if you have already bought these and you still need more Super Soul 2s, you are probably looking at a bit of a grind. The good news is, chances are you're probably grinding for the Super Soul 2 that you need on the wrong mission. And that may sound like bad news, but the good news is, maybe you've done 40 or 50 tries and you haven't got it. Chances are you're probably doing the wrong mission. So there's a misconception that if you see a Super Soul 2 on the latest mission, it probably has the highest drop rate. That's not true. So I'm going to throw up on the right here the best story missions to get each of the Super Soul 2s. And here's the thing, you'll see a lot of these missions are in the 2%, 3%, 4%, all the way up to almost 6% drop rate. And a lot of people are farming the very newest Super Soul 2 drop areas because they think they have the best drop rate. And in a lot of cases, it's like a 1% or less than 1% drop rate. So you're looking at like 100 runs. With these, you're going to be able to get it in 2 or 3 energy bars unless you happen to get unlucky, which, you know, luck is involved, but that's the case there. I also want to go through a couple other things when it comes to drops. So if you go back to story missions and you select story, one thing that I've seen big on YouTube explanations is people will say, just go look at rewards. From left to right is most common to rarest drops. That's true. This is the most common, and this one over here is the rarest, and it goes in that order. It will always be like that when it shows you that. One thing that's not true is people are saying, oh, go find the Super Soul 2 that is the closest to the left. That's not true at all. So you'll see here there are only 3 drops that are more common than the Super Soul 2 here. But there are other missions that also have this Super Soul 2 that actually have a much better drop rate than Part 1, Book 7, Chapter 8. And they're actually, this soul is much further down the list. So this is only in relation to the drops on this specific mission. So just because it's shown as the 4th drop here, that doesn't mean that it has a better drop rate than Book 4, Chapter 9, which actually has the best drop rate. Let's go look at that guy real quick. And as you can see, it's not number 4, it's number 7 here. So don't assume that just because it has more drops in front of it that it has a lower drop rate. So just use that chart on the right and you'll be good to go. That's most of the common misconceptions that come from drop rates in general. If you guys enjoyed this content, make sure to like and subscribe. If you have any other questions, throw them down in the comments and I will get to them. And I will see you guys in the next video.